Welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for our third and final game of this triple header on this Friday as we continue with week one of our NFL schedule. Evil Dead is now 13-9 on the season. Braden is 6-3. We have the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals up next. Braden is taking Houston in this one. We'll see who Evil Dead takes here in just a second. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to the desert. Glendale, Arizona. Yeah, the Butthole Bowl. I wonder who Evil Dead's going to take in this one. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. It's the Texans and the Cardinals. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Both the Evil Dead and Braden Mann are taking Houston in this one. The Cardinals finished in last place in the NFC West last season. The Texans finished in fourth place in the AFC West. The Texans are now in the AFC Central. We moved them over. The Cardinals will get the opening kickoff. We're underway from the desert. From the 6-yard line, on the return, bringing it back, number 84, Silas Bolden. And Bolden out to the 37-yard line. And that's where the Cardinals will take over, led by their starting quarterback, Will Howard, their first-round draft pick last season, the second-year quarterback out of Ohio State. Well, we saw one exciting game and one blowout. Let's see what this one is. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 37-yard line. As we're just underway, live from Glendale, Arizona. Howard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Howard looking, throws down the middle, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He was looking for Bolden down the middle. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 37-yard line. Four wide for Arizona. Howard in the shotgun. Single back. Howard back to throw. Throws outside. Caught along the sideline. Making the catch, number 80. That's James Swan, the tight end. 8 yards out to the 45-yard line. Swan in his 5th year out of Louisville. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals on their own 45. Opening drive of the game. Evil Dead said the Butthole Bowl, but one of these two teams will be 1-0 when the game is over. 3rd and 2 from the 45-yard line. Howard back. Howard in trouble, rolls out. Howard gets taken down at the 39-yard line. On the sack, number 98. That's Bruce Crawford, the 7th-year defensive end out of Nebraska. And that'll be a loss of 6 yards, and the Cardinals go 3 and out. Yes, number 1. The Cardinals will punt. They go 3 and out on their opening drive. Tanner Pearson, who was punting for the Raiders last season, in his 5th year out of SMU, will punt for Arizona. Pearson gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 13-yard line. Bringing it back for the Texans is Cameron Robinson, the 3rd-year receiver out of Tennessee. Jackson's here. All right, Jackson, give me a pick. You missed the first 2 games. Give me a pick on this one. Davis Warren, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Michigan, will lead things off for the Texans. You've only missed a 3 and out by the Cardinals. Jackson's going for Arizona. All right, I got you down, Jackson. Good to see you. You're late again. 1st and 10, Texans from the 18-yard line after the Cardinals went 3 and out. Warren in the shotgun. And now 5 wide as Henderson goes outside. Warren throws, and it's caught at the 25. Making the catch, Xavier Hayes, the 6th-year receiver out of Arizona State. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Well, that's fine, Jackson. I'm just messing with you, man. I can't expect you to make every game. You're not Evil Dead. 2nd and 3 from the 25-yard line. Warren in the gun. Warren going to take it himself. And Davis Warren, out to the 26-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. I don't know what I've been drinking. Misty goes, what are you drinking? Been drinking milk over here. What'd you put in my milk? 3rd and 2 for the Texans at their own 26. Warren hands off to Henderson. And Travion Henderson out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. First down, Houston. Travion Henderson in his 2nd year out of Ohio State. Well, Jackson, the first game, the Bengals scored with 7 seconds left to beat the Saints 18-17. Great finish. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. They hand off to Travion Henderson. Breaks through the line. Henderson tried to climb over a Cardinal and gets tackled at the 42-yard line. A gain of 12. James Strong, the safety, picked him up and put him down. But it's a first down for Houston. And the last game, if you missed it, the Lions destroyed Green Bay 30-3. Both those games are in the video section and being uploaded to YouTube. 1st and 10, Warren back, throws near side, and it's caught on the near side by DJ Welsh, the 5th-year receiver out of Arizona State, out to the 47-yard line. 11 yards, first down Houston, as they're into Cardinal territory. Both teams are improved from last season, what I've seen in the rosters, but Houston improved more so, I think. Warren gets the pass out to number 80, Sean Morris, the rookie out of Fresno State, the tight end, out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 13. First down, Houston. Texans are driving down the field. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Warren draws back. Warren throws, and it's caught coming across. Making the catch, number 85, Donovan Aaron, the 6th-year receiver out of Southern Miss. Good for 9 yards, down to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. 4:20 in counting. In the first quarter, 5 wide, empty backfield. Warren in the shotgun. Warren throws, and is caught by Morris again, down to the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6, and that's another Houston first down as Morris got shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. 1st and 10, Houston, from the Arizona 19-yard line. No excuse. That's right. So Evil Dead and Braden both going for the Texans, and Jackson going for the Cardinals. In the I formation, Warren under center, 1st and 10. Warren to Travion Henderson, and Henderson down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 3, make it a gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Davis Warren, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Michigan. I was just gonna ask that. What is Cedar Point? In the I formation, Warren under center. Warren drops back, throws outside, and it's incomplete. He tried to get it out to Jake Barker, the tight end. The pass was broken up by the linebacker, Bentley Bush. That's his name, the rookie out of Miami. 3rd and 6 for the Texans at the Cardinals' 16-yard line. Warren in the shotgun, single back. 3rd down. Warren drops back. Warren is going to take off. And Warren all the way down to the 2-yard line. A 14-yard run by Davis Warren. 1st and goal, Houston at the Cardinal 2-yard line. Oh, by the way, Evil Dead, we are caught up now. Remember, we started over. This is our 12th game. So we're caught up. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. Warren to Henderson. Touchdown, Houston. Travion Henderson. A 2-yard touchdown run. The second year back out of Ohio State. Nice drive by Houston after the Cardinals went 3 and out. They get the touchdown. That'd be funny if Houston gives Evil Dead his only win tonight. A team he doesn't like or hold in high regard. Dylan Lance will come on for the extra point. The 6th-year kicker out of Oklahoma State. However, they are playing the Cardinals, so yeah. The extra point is up and good. Houston leads at 7-0. 3:13 left to play. Nice 12-play drive by the Texans. Here in the first quarter, live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 1, opening day here at Jammin' Sports, one of our late afternoon games. We'll have college football all day tomorrow, and then we'll finish up week 1 of the NFL on Sunday at 6 o'clock Eastern. And that'll be the Broncos and the Chargers, the Steelers at the Browns, and the Dolphins at the Jets. That'll be Sunday. From the 5-yard line on the return, number 81 for the Cardinals. Nice return out to the 36-yard line. That's Jay Carrington in his second year out of Princeton on the return. All right, Arizona went 3 and out on the first drive. Let's see what they do here. Will Howard, the second-year quarterback out of Ohio State, will come back out. The Cardinals went 4-12 last season. I'm sorry, they went 3-13. My bad. 1st and 10. Howard under center. Howard hands off. Kylan Johnson gets outside, out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 to Kylan Johnson, the 8th-year back out of Tennessee. The funny thing about those 3 wins, 2 were against playoff teams. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Howard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. Johnson will lose a yard back to the 48-yard line. The Cardinals beat the 49ers at home and then beat the Eagles on the road and beat the Cowboys on the road last season. There are only 3 wins. It was a rough year for the Cardinals. 2nd and 11. Arizona now at the Houston 48-yard line, trailing 7-0. 2:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. In motion is Jack Miller, the running back. Howard looking. Howard throws outside, and it's caught by Dwayne Dawson out to the 40. And that'll be a gain of 8. Down to the Texan 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3. Davis in the house. Davis joins us during our 3rd game. Once again, a recap. Cincinnati beat New Orleans 18-17, and the Lions beat the Packers 30-3. It was a kill. Howard sets up a screen pass to, trying to figure out who that is, number 37. That's Andrew Banks, down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Arizona. Banks in his 4th year out of Tennessee. Detroit absolutely killed Green Bay the game before this one. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Howard hands off to Banks, and Banks to the 33-yard line. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Lions absolutely destroyed Green Bay. 1:30 left, and it was at Lambeau Field, too. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals at the Houston 33-yard line. Howard under center. Howard draws back, throws, caught. Silas Bolden down to the 19-yard line, a gain of 14. The second-year receiver out of Texas. Cardinals got something going now. They're trying to tie the game up. 1st and 10 from the Houston 19-yard line. A minute left here in the first quarter. Everybody in tight. Howard under center. 1st and 10. Howard quickly throws a wide receiver screen. It's a fumble. And the Texans pick it up. Well, that happened quickly. Toby Roberts picked up the loose football. In his 12th year out of Florida State. Now, I think he was down. Yeah, he's down. That's going to be Cardinal football. That was Dwayne Dawson who caught the ball, and he didn't cough it up till he hit the ground. They should review that. We should get a review. I would hope to get a review. Wow, no review? Really? There it is, finally. Boy, they took their sweet time.
Previous play is under review.
All right, let's watch for ourselves. Yeah, his wrist and elbow and forearm are all down. Then the ball comes out. That's going to be Cardinal football. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line. Clock is running now. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. It's overturned. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. 35 seconds. Cardinals will come to the line. Everybody in tight. Howard under center. And now the Cardinals shift. Still everybody in tight for the most part. Howard. A swing pass again. Same play. A flag is down as Dwayne Dawson makes the catch. Gets about 5 yards. Now we have an illegal man downfield. On the center, Dane Woodard. He broke too soon. That negates a nice wide receiver screen.
Still 2nd down.
5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 15 back at the 24. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Throws. And, well, that was just way off. Jamison Keeley, the intended receiver, in his 7th year out of Baylor, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the 24-yard line. 7 seconds left. Here in the first quarter. 5 wide, empty backfield on 3rd and 15. Howard in the gun. Dawson in motion. Howard throws. Oh, he had a receiver wide open and he missed him. James Swan was wide open down the middle. Incomplete. Oh, how do you miss that? That was 6. That was 6. It'll be 4th and 15. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt by Logan Ford in his 4th year out of Troy. The kick is up. And it looks good. It is. With 1 second left in the first quarter, the Cardinals get on the board. Texans lead it by a score of 7-3. Boy, that was a missed touchdown right there by the Cardinals on the previous play. He could have waltzed right into the end zone. Texans up 7-3 with 1 second left. Cardinals will kick off. There's the kick. From the 4-yard line on the return, number 35, Xavier Hall out to the 23 at the end of 1. Texans lead it 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We go to the second quarter. The Texans lead the Cardinals 7-3 here on opening day for these two teams. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, for college football Saturdays. 10 games tomorrow, back-to-back as we start week 2. Warren back on 1st and 10. In trouble, throws it. Incomplete. Kirby was in his face, number 98, Nigel Kirby, in his 5th year out of Washington. Yep, Davis in the house. He lives in this area. How far is Glendale from where you live, Davis? I know you live in the Phoenix area. 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Warren in the gun. Warren draws back, sets up a screen pass to Travion Henderson down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and inches. Plus, the Cardinals are playing your favorite team, the Texans. You're 2 hours away from Glendale? You must live in the outskirts of Phoenix then. 3rd and inches from the 32-yard line in the I formation. Warren hands off to Henderson, and Henderson to the 35. A gain of 3, and that's a first down. Travion Henderson in his 2nd year out of Ohio State. You must not live in Phoenix proper. You must be on the suburbs on the other side of Glendale. 1st and 10 from the 35, 4 wide. Warren looking. Warren in trouble. Warren is going to take off. And Davis Warren out to the 34-yard line. He's going to lose a yard. Didn't see who made the sack. Trying to pick up the number. Still didn't see. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Texans at their own 34-yard line. 6:35 and counting. 5 wide, empty backfield. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Throws near side. Caught by Henderson. Out to the 41. And that'll be a gain of 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Texans. Davis doesn't like the Texans. He doesn't like the Broncos. And anybody other than the Patriots in the AFC East. 3rd and 4 from the 41-yard line. 4 wide. Warren back. Warren throws. Caught by Henderson down the sideline. And Travion out to the Cardinal 47-yard line. 12 yards and a Houston first down. On the tackle, number 49, Barrett Briggs, in his 11th year out of Florida. .549 and counting. Texans come out 5 wide. Warren in the shotgun, 1st and 10. From the Cardinal 47, Warren back. Warren looking. Warren's going to take off. And Warren to the 45, a gain of 2. Before being taken down by number 53, Eric Campanella, the rookie linebacker out of USC. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Texans at the Cardinal 45. 4 wide for Houston. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Warren looking. He's going to take off again and gets taken down at the 44-yard line by the aforementioned Campanella. A gain of a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 at the Cardinal 44-yard line. 4:50 and counting. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back. Throws down the middle and is caught by number 85, Donovan Aaron, down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Another Houston first down. Donovan Aaron in his 6th year out of Southern Miss. Houston's got something else going now. 4 wide, Warren in the gun on 1st and 10. Warren to Henderson. And Henderson to the 26, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Duke Jackson, the linebacker, in his 7th year out of Houston on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the Cardinal 26. 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Warren in the shotgun on 2nd down. Warren fakes the handoff, throws. He had some Cardinals in his face, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Third and 8 for the Texans at the Cardinal 26-yard line. 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. In trouble, throws. Gets it out to DJ Welsh down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 12. And another Texan first down. Welsh in his 5th year out of Arizona State. So it's kind of a homecoming for him today. .344 left on the half. Texans trying to make it a 2-score game. If they can get a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 14-yard line. Warren in the shotgun. Warren looks, throws down the middle. Oh, it's dropped. Xavier Hayes coming across the middle, dropped it. That'll stop the clock. 3:32 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. In the I formation, Warren under center on 2nd and 10. Warren hands off to Henderson, who gets down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Texans. 3:22 and counting. Texans eating up a lot of drive on this drive and the last one. 3rd and 7 from the Cardinal 11-yard line. 4 wide. Warren under center. Warren fakes the handoff. Throws to the end zone. Back to the end zone. Touchdown. No, he's out of bounds. Incomplete. Incomplete. Donovan Aaron was beyond the end line. I thought he had caught it for the touchdown. I'd like to see a replay, to be honest with you. Dylan Lance will come on. This will be from 28 yards. It'll put the Texans up by 7. The kick is up. Looks good. Is good. And the Texans go up by a score of 10-3. .259 left to play here in the second quarter. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, Week 1 here at Jammin' Sports. The Cardinals next week will play at Chicago and Houston. I forgot who they play. I'll have to look it up. Houston will host Cleveland. There's the kickoff from the 5-yard line on the return. This is Bolden, and Silas Bolden out to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Cardinals will take over 1st and 10. Earlier tonight, the Saints beat the Bengals 18-17, a wild finish. And then the game right before this one, the Lions destroyed Green Bay 30-3. Both those games are in the video section, and both have been uploaded to YouTube. Look for Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Will Howard, the quarterback, under center. Howard to Kylan Johnson around the outside, and Johnson picks up a few, and a flag is down. Holding on Arizona. On James Swan, the tight end. That happened 4 yards downfield. Be 1st and 16, back at the 18-yard line. It's a spot foul if it's beyond the line of scrimmage. Clock should stop. It's a penalty. 2:40 and counting. 4 wide. Howard in the gun. 1st and 16. Howard back. Howard throws, and he throws too far ahead of his receiver. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 16 for the Cardinals at their own 18-yard line. 2:33 left in the half. 4 wide for Arizona. Howard in the shotgun, 2nd and 16. Johnson in motion. Even the clock knows to move the game along. Howard throws, and it's hit and tipped at the line. Incomplete. Somebody for Houston tipped it at the line. It'll be 3rd and 16. That'll stop the clock with 2:29 left in the half. Cardinals from their own 18-yard line. Well, Houston's playing pretty well today. Howard in the shotgun on 3rd down. Howard back. Throws, and it's dropped by Johnson. Incomplete. He simply dropped it. Nobody around him. Oh boy, it's going to be another rough year for the Cardinals, it looks like. 4th and 16 at the 18-yard line. Back to punt, Tanner Pearson. in his 5th year out of SMU. Pearson gets the punt away. And fair caught at the 32-yard line, making the fair catch Cameron Robinson in his 3rd year out of Tennessee. 2:19 left in the first half. Houston up 10-3. And a chance now for the Texans to score again before halftime. 2:19 on the clock. They have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning coming up. They'll start from their own 32-yard line in the I formation. Warren under center. Warren fakes the handoff. Looking. He's going to take off. And Warren gets taken down at the 30-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard loss. Marcus Jordan, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Kentucky, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 30-yard line. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning, I would think. 2 minutes left in the first half here at State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Too many damn stadium names. 2nd and 12 from the 30-yard line. Warren in the gun. Henderson in motion. Warren draws back, throws, and it's caught by Jake Barker, the tight end, and his 2nd year out of Texas, out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 10. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Clock is moving down to 1:35. Nobody's taken a timeout yet. 4 wide for Houston. Warren back. A screen pass to Henderson, turns upfield, and Henderson out to the 48. A gain of 8 and a Houston first down. On the tackle, number 34, James Granger, the 10th year safety out of Texas, no relation to Eric Granger on the Bengals. 1:15 left. Here in the half, 1st and 10. Warren throws and gets it out to Xavier Hayes, and the Texans take a timeout. A gain of 5 yards to the Arizona 47-yard line. 1:01 left. The Texans took a timeout. They have 2 left. Houston determined to score again before halftime. Texans come out. Warren in the shotgun. Warren draws back. Throws outside. Caught on the sideline. And a flag is down. Donovan Aaron. I think we're going to have unnecessary roughness on the Cardinals. Tack on 15 more on Antonio Chambers, the 9th year defensive back out of Miami. And now Houston's going to be at the doorstep. 1st and 10 Texans at the Cardinals 17 with 57 seconds left. Warren in the shotgun. 3 wide to the near side. Warren back. Warren throws, and it's caught by Xavier Hayes down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Houston still has 2 timeouts. Second and 2 from the 8. They choose not to take it. Warren in the shotgun, single back. Now Henderson goes out in motion, empty backfield. 18 seconds. Warren looking, throws underneath, touchdown, Houston. DJ Welsh, an 8-yard touchdown catch. And the Texans go up 16-3 right before half. They left him open in the flat there for the touchdown. It's going to be a rough year for the Cardinals. I can just see it right now. And now Dylan Lance will come on for the extra point. Kapow! Lance for the PAT. Kick is up. And good. Texans lead it 17-3, a 2-possession lead for Houston going into halftime. 14 seconds left. Well, they did manage to win 3 games last season. It's only happened twice where I've had a team go 0-16. And strangely enough, it happened in the same season. The Saints and the Ravens back in sim season 12 both finished 0-16. That was a weird thing there. There's the kick. Out of the end zone, touchback. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. "14 seconds left until halftime. We'll have college football all day tomorrow. We'll have a triple header on Sunday to finish up week 1. In the I formation, Howard to Kylan Johnson. Johnson, nothing. And the Cardinals are just going to let the clock run out and go to halftime. They want to regroup. We go to half. Your final score, or actually your halftime score, Houston 17, Arizona 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Houston will get the second half kickoff, up by 14. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back for the Texans is number 82, and that's Cameron Robinson. The third-year receiver out of Tennessee. Davis Warren, his stats for the first half. Texans lead it 17-3. And now Houston, they can make it a 3-score game with any type of score on this drive. They'll start from their own 28-yard line. This season, the Texans are in the AFC Central, along with Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Indianapolis. On 1st and 10, Warren gets it out to Xavier Hayes out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Cardinals don't seem to have an answer on defense for this Texan offense. Houston has not punted yet. 4 yards, or 4 wide, 2nd and 2 from the 35. Warren fakes the handoff. Warren throws downfield, and it's caught on the sideline. Great catch by Xavier Hayes out to the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 32 yards, 33 yards. Watch this tightrope act on the sideline by Xavier Hayes, the 6th-year receiver out of Arizona State. Great footwork. First down, Houston. And now Arizona wants to challenge. I'm here to tell you they're going to lose this challenge. This is going to cost the Cardinals a timeout. He caught that inbounds. Great catch. Cardinals doing Cardinal things. That's what TMG would say. They've already taken the timeout off the board. It stands. 1st and 10, Houston at the Cardinal 32-yard line. The Cardinals will go the rest of the game with just 2 timeouts. First and 10. Houston at the Cardinal 32. Warren in the shotgun. Warren back. Warren throws. And making the catch, number 85, Donovan Aaron. 6 yards down to the 26-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 wide for Houston. Warren in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. And now the Texans shift. Now they have 3 to the far side. Warren in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Throws. And he overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Donovan Aaron. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Cardinals desperately need a stop. What they really need is a turnover. Warren in the shotgun, 3rd down. Warren draws back. Warren in trouble, gets sacked back at the 33-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. Duke Jackson, the 7th-year linebacker out of the University of Houston, on the sack. And that's going to make it a 50-yard attempt by Dylan Lance. It would have put the Texans up by 3 scores if Lance can connect here. Lance in his 6th year out of Oklahoma State. From 50 yards. Snap, kick is up. And he nailed it. Dylan Lance, a 50-yard field goal. And the Texans take a 20-3 lead. A 3-possession lead for Houston. With 6:22 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, Week 1 here at Javin Sports. Tomorrow, all day tomorrow, we'll have 10 college football games for you. We'll have part 1 of Week 2 of college football Saturday. It all starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 in the morning on the West Coast. We hope you join us for back-to-back college football tomorrow. There's the kick from the 5-yard line. On the return, Silas Bolden over the 25, and Bolden out to the 29-yard line. And then on Sunday, we'll finish up Week 1 of the NFL schedule here at 6 Eastern. It'll be the Broncos and the Chargers, followed by the Steelers and Browns, followed by the Dolphins and the Jets. That's on Sunday. So it's a full weekend of football here at Javin Sports. As it should be. 1st and 10, Arizona. As we have Will Howard back to throw down the middle and connects with Jamison Keeley down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8. Keeley in his 7th year out of Baylor. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals. We need the Arizona offense to wake up here and do something. Cardinals come out. Howard in the gun on 2nd and 2. Howard looking. Howard throws. And is caught by Bolden out to the 49. A gain of 12. We have lightning here in the Nashville area, Misty says. I'm in Nashville, if you don't know that already. Evil Dead's in New York City. Sports Davis is in the Phoenix area. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Howard in the gun. Howard looking. Howard throws. And caught by Keeley across midfield to the Houston 46. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Misty says hi, Davis, if you're still here. He was here earlier. Jax is here. Jackson's here. Misty says hi, even though she went to sleep an hour ago. 2nd and 5 from the 46-yard line. Howard in the gun. Howard back. Howard throws. And that's caught by James Swan, the tight end, down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 and another Cardinal 1st down. The Cardinals finally have a drive going, trying to make this a 2-score game. 4:53 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from the Texan 40-yard line. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson picks up 3 to the 37-yard line. Zach Martin, the 8th-year linebacker out of Montana, on the tackle. 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals at the Houston 37. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Howard throws. And he throws at the feet of his receiver. Incomplete. Broken up by number 26, Xavier Morgan, the 4th-year defensive back out of Western Carolina. 3rd and 7 for the Cardinals now at the Houston 37-yard line. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the gun. Howard looking. Rolls out. Dumps it off to Bolden. And Silas Bolden picks up 5. It'll be 4th and 2 from the Houston 31-yard line. Bolden didn't quite make it to the marker. This would be a 48-yard field goal. It would make it a 2-score game. Cardinals are going for it, though. On 4th and 2 from the Houston 31. They spread the receivers out. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Throws. Caught by Dwayne Dawson down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Cardinals. Dawson in his 9th year out of Alabama. Cardinal drive will continue now. 1st and 10 from the Houston 23. Everybody in tight now on 1st and 10. Howard under center. Back to throw. Howard looking. Now he's going to take off. And Howard down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 8. Will Howard in his 2nd year out of Ohio State. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the Houston 15-yard line as we're coming up on 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the gun. Howard drops back, throws, and he threw that low, trying to get it to Jamison Keeley. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 2, and that'll stop the clock with 2:57 left. On 3rd and 2 from the Houston 15, Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking, dumps it off, caught by Silas Bolden down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 1st and goal, Arizona. The 2nd-year receiver out of Texas, Silas Bolden. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. Cardinals trying to make it a 2-score game. 3 to the near side. Howard in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Howard back. Howard throws. Caught by Dawson. Down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 6. Dwayne Dawson on the catch. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Cardinals really need a touchdown on this drive. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Everybody in tight, nobody wide. In the I formation. Howard to Johnson. And Kylan Johnson picks up a yard to the 2-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Houston up 20-3. Cardinals trying to get back in the game. Third and goal from the 2-yard line. They spread everybody out. Howard in the shotgun. Howard back. Going to take it himself. And that didn't work. No gain. That didn't fool Houston at all. Number 94, Kevin Terrell, the third-year defensive end out of West Virginia on the tackle. 4th and goal from the 2. Let's see if they go for it or kick the field goal. They're going to kick the field goal. All right, from 19 yards, Logan Ford. This will make it a 2-score game. The kick is up, and it's good. Houston leads it 20-6. They're now up by 2 touchdowns. .110 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, Week 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Well, the Cardinals get something off that drive. That was a long drive. Only got them 3 points, though. And now let's see who kicks off. This will be Ford kicking off. From the 5-yard line on the return for the Texans. Trying to pick up the number there, number 30 somebody, 35. Xavier Hall, the 3rd-year back out of Butler on the return. Brings it out to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Texans now, with 1:05 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Houston still up by 14. Texans come out. Warren in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Warren hands off to Travion Henderson out to the 32-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Houston's had a very balanced offense today, I've noticed. They're using Henderson very effectively. 2nd and 4 for the Texans now at their own 32. Warren in the gun. Henderson in motion now, empty backfield. Warren back, throws, caught by number 85, Donovan Aaron, out to the 42-yard line. Well, that's 86, I'm sorry. That's Xavier Hayes out to the 42, a gain of 10, first down Houston. And this play coming up should be the last play of the third quarter. 4 wide, Warren in the gun. Hayes in motion. Warren back, throws to Henderson, and Henderson not much. In fact, he loses a yard back to the 41-yard line as Bush, the linebacker, on the tackle. Bentley Bush, the rookie out of Miami. I think we have an injury timeout. No, the clock runs. And that's the end of the third quarter. Houston up 20-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We start the fourth quarter. 2nd and 11 for the Texans at their own 41 in the I formation. Warren to Henderson up the middle. And Travion Henderson out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Houston up by 14. The Cardinals desperately need a stop in the worst way. On 3rd and 6, Warren in the gun. Warren draws back, in trouble, and he's going to get sacked by Duke Jackson. Back at the 38-yard line, a loss of 8 yards. It'll be 4th and 14. Duke Jackson, the 7th-year linebacker out of the University of Houston. Well, the Cardinals get the stop they needed. Houston will punt on 4th and 14. For the first time today, Justin Polk back to punt, the 3rd-year punter out of Rice. So Polk gets, it's nearly blocked. I thought it was. Fair caught by Bolden at the 14-yard line. Boy, I thought that was going to be blocked. 1st and 10 Cardinals at their own 14, down by 14, 20-6, with 7:07 left. If the Cardinals can get somewhat of a quick touchdown here, this one gets interesting. Arizona will play at Chicago next week. Houston will be at home against the Browns next week. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Cardinal first down. Under 7 minutes left. Cardinals have to get something going here. Howard under center on 1st and 10. Howard hands off to Johnson, and Kylan Johnson down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 3 to be 2nd and 7. .6:25 and counting. We're in the fourth quarter. Texans lead it 20-6. 4 wide for Arizona. Howard in the gun on 2nd down. Howard back. Howard throws deep, and it's caught. James Swan out to the 49-yard line. 24 yards for the big tight end into Houston territory. First down, Arizona. Swan, formerly of the Ravens, in his 2nd year now with the Cardinals. He spent 3 years with the Ravens in his 5th year out of Louisville. 1st and 10 Arizona at the Houston 49-yard line. Cardinals come out. Howard to the shotgun, a back on either side, 1st and 10. Howard looking, throws, and is caught down the sideline by Kylan Johnson out of the backfield, out to the 36-yard line. And that's a gain of 13. Another Cardinal first down. Kylan Johnson in his 8th year out of Tennessee, the former Giant. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Howard in the gun. Howard back. Howard in trouble, and Howard gets picked up and thrown down for a 10-yard sack by Kevin Terrell, the defensive end. He just planted him like a lawn dart. Watch this. Bam. That's about as form a tackle as you'll find. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Cardinals at the Houston 46-yard line. 5:09 and counting. The Cardinals, they're down by 2 touchdowns. They can't waste much time here. They come out. Howard in the shotgun. Howard drops back, throws near side, and he overthrows everybody. That wasn't even close. It'll be 3rd and 20 from the 46. There was a receiver in the area. That was Dwayne Dawson, but that was way overthrown. 3rd and 20 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide for the Cardinals. Howard in the gun. Howard draws back. It's a blitz. And the screen pass is way off. They pressured him. And putting the pressure on was number 99, Caleb Mitchum, in his 6th year out of Utah. It'll be 4th and 20 for Arizona. And they're kind of forced to go for it with 4:49 left. From the Texan 46-yard line, here we go. 4th and 20. Howard in the gun. Howard back. Howard looking, throws, and it's deflected and intercepted. Picked off by Zach Martin, the linebacker. In his 8th year out of Montana, picks it off for the Texans. And to be honest with you, that should pretty much do it. With the time that's remaining, he tipped it to himself. They're looking for Dwayne Dawson. And Martin picks it off for Houston. And now Davis Warren will come back out. 4:41 left. Any type of score by the Texans will salt this one away. Even a field goal will make it a 3-score game again. On 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line, 4 wide. Warren in the shotgun. Warren hands off to Travion Henderson. And Henderson out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Don't forget tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern time in the morning. College football Saturdays. We start week 2. We'll have 10 games for you tomorrow here at Jammin' Sports. Warren throws, and it's caught by Xavier Hayes to the 47-yard line. A gain of 13, 1st down Houston. 4 minutes left. Texans come out. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 47. Warren back. Warren throws deep and nearly caught. Incomplete. DJ Welsh couldn't hold on. He was well covered by James Granger, who knocked the ball away. 2nd and 10 for Houston at the Cardinal 47-yard line. Four wide on 2nd and 10. Warren in the gun. Warren draws back, throws. It's knocked out at the line. Getting his hands up, number 90, Ray Thomas, in his 13th year out of South Florida. 3rd and 10 for Houston at the 47-yard line of the Cardinals. 3:43 left. Texans lead it 20-6. 4 wide. Warren in the gun. Warren fakes it inside. Warren's going to take off and slides at the 46. A gain of only a yard. It'll be 4th and 9. The Texans will punt. Not been a good day for Arizona. And they got the Bears in Chicago next week. Justin Polk back to punt on 4th and 9 for the Texans. Gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. And it's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 3:13 left. Cardinals will take over. Will Howard, it's been a tough day. How tough? Well, he got picked off by Martin. But he did throw well, I thought that was the touchdown. They don't have a touchdown. 20-6, Cardinals up. 3:13 left. They have it at their own 14-yard line. Yeah, it's just been a tough day for Arizona. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard to the shotgun, 1st and 10. Howard draws back, throws, and caught out of the backfield. No, that's the tight end, Swan, out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 14 to James Swan, the tight end. 3 minutes left. Clock is moving. Texans up by 14. Houston's going to be 1-0. The Cardinals will be 0-1. Unless a minor miracle happens here. Howard on 1st and 10. Throws and caught out of bounds. Silas Bolden all the way out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 20. First down, Cardinals. That'll stop the clock with 2:43 left. Cardinals will have it at their own 48-yard line. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Howard draws back. Howard throws. Caught by Swan. Out to the 42 as they cross midfield. That's a 10-yard gain. A Cardinal first down. 2.5 minutes left. 2:25 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 4 wide for the Cardinals. Howard to the shotgun. Howard back, throws, and is caught by Bolden. Turns upfield and is out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 14. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 2:12 remaining. If the Cardinals get a touchdown here, it'll get interesting. Cardinals only have 2 timeouts, though. They wasted 1 on a challenge. 1st and 10. Howard to Swan. Down to the 21. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3 as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 1 of the new season. Opening day here at Jammin' Sports. Texans lead it 20-6. 4 wide. Howard in the gun on 2nd and 3. Howard draws back, sets up a screen pass to Johnson, turns upfield, and Kylan Johnson down to the 13-yard line. That'll be a first down. A gain of 8. They only have 2 timeouts. They're trying to hold on to them. They want to get a touchdown real quick here. We're down to 1:31. Howard fakes the handoff inside, throws to the end zone. It's knocked down, incomplete. It was knocked down by Xavier Morgan, the defensive back. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Cardinals trying to make it close. 1:28 left. Howard to the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Now the Cardinals shift. 3 to the near side. Howard looking, throws underneath. Caught by Dwayne Dawson down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 to be 3rd and 4. Cardinals are wasting a lot of time here. They need to throw to the end zone. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the Houston 8, down to 1:10. In the hurry up, Howard in the shotgun, down to 1 minute. Howard looking. Howard throws and is caught by Johnson down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, a gain of 5. We're down to 49 seconds. As they'll scramble back to the line of scrimmage in the hurry up. 40 seconds left. 4 receivers set wide. 5 wide now. Johnson goes out as a receiver, wasting a lot of time. 24 seconds. Howard throws. He threw at the feet of Bolden. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. The Cardinals may score, but they're not going to win this game. 21 seconds left. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. 4 wide for the Cardinals. Howard in the shotgun. 2nd and goal. Howard back. Howard throws. Back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. James Swan. A 3-yard touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. Well, that'll make it 20-12 in favor of Houston. And now Logan Ford will come on for the extra point. Make it a 7-point game. The Cardinals have to kick the onside kick. It's their only shot. Ford for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. 20-13, the Texans lead it. 18 seconds left on the clock. Arizona will line up for the onside kick. Now, if they recover it, watch out. They have 2 timeouts. Houston can wrap up the game if they recover the onside. Cardinals only have 2 timeouts, plus we're inside 40 seconds. We're at 18 seconds. So here we go. Logan Ford will tee it up. The onside attempt. And it's picked up by the Texans. On the recovery, number 85, Donovan Aaron. And Houston will have it at the Arizona 46-yard line. The Cardinals have 2 timeouts. They'll use them. So 3 snaps, and this one's over. The Texans go to 1-0. The Cardinals drop to 0-1. College football Saturday tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll have 10 games for you, all in a row. That'll take up the better part of the day. We did that last season to great success, and we're doing it again this year. In the victory formation, Warren will take a knee. Cardinals take a timeout. 2 more snaps, and this one's over. Cardinals will take their final timeout. In the victory formation again. Warren takes a knee. Cardinals take their final timeout. 1 more snap, and this game is in the books. Looking forward to tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, well, they're going to run a play. Well, no, they're in the victory formation. Warren takes a knee. Cardinals are out of timeouts. And my friends, that will do it. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score, Houston 20, Arizona 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern for College Football Saturday. Until then, good night, everybody.